Okay, this one's going to be an interesting one, a challenging one, just a little bit size-wise, I think. And we're also going to make it a dual colour. So we're going with black and yellow, black and cyan, black and magenta, because it's got mostly shades of blue, and that, yeah, hopefully it's not too close to cyan. Oh, fuck, we've got one thing. Got to add this, otherwise it's not going to work terribly well. This one's going to be a challenge. I think we're going to leave that till when we get it ready. So this one's going to be an interesting one. Hopefully it'll come up a treat. Okay. Going all the way with the contrast. Copy density. We don't want it too dark. Okay, that should be it. And we've got to get the sizing. Got to do the sizing. So let's see what we have. We have here. There we go. A label peeled off a spring water bottle. Yes, I don't like bottled spring water. I prefer to drink from the tap. It's a lot cheaper, and spring water has been found to contain what they call microplastics, really tiny pieces of plastics, many of which you cannot see, if I'm correct. And they say tap water's got less of that, even though it still has it. And also I find when I've had bottled water, I found that the Coles and the Woolies, if I remember correctly, gave me headaches, which maybe it has more microplastics. I'm not sure. I don't know where the headaches come from, but I haven't had it with all the other brands. But when I try these home brand ones, I use a lot of home brand products, and this is going to be vertical. Horizontal is going to be smaller. I use a lot of home brand products, but there are certain things I just won't use, and the water. The bottled water is one thing that I'm not going to use, because it's just it just feels like there's something in there that shouldn't be in there. And as I said, it could be microplastics. I don't know what, but it's terrible. It's horrible getting headaches from bottled water. It's like, yeah, in this case you get what you pay for. And on one occasion, a couple of decades, or maybe nearly 3 decades ago, I had some home brand salmon, and it tasted like it was contaminated. It was shit. So since then, I've never had home branded fish or generic brand. It's not home brand is actually a trade name for Woolworths, but like the term no frills, it gets bandied around quite a lot. That looks like a good position. I don't think we need to change we don't have to perfect. We've got that nicely framed. But yeah, once I try something and I don't like it, it really puts me off. Like Domino's pizza. I remember when Domino's was new back in maybe the mid-90s. I think it was the early 90s. I remember trying some Domino's pizza, and it was really gross. It really tasted like sickly bland taste. Like the cheese was probably plastic cheese, as the bland shitty stuff is often referred to as. And I just did not like it one bit. I did not like Domino's pizza. And of course, since then, I've stuck to my guns. I don't like Domino's. If I'm going to eat pizza from a commercial chain, Pizza Hut. There's not as many Pizza Huts now as there used to be, and I really miss the restaurants where you could have all you can eat. And basically, they're not as many, but they're more expensive than Domino's, of course. But in this case, you get what you pay for, or at least in my case, I get what I pay for. But Pizza Hut's not prohibitively expensive, in my opinion, and it tastes a lot better. So yeah, and I don't like this shit. You know, gives me headaches. But anyway, I think we can call that demo quits.